球の歴史、黄金の面影、多彩な伝統文化。
In the last 85 years, Shimano has transformed from a small family-run business into a 1.6 billion global company. So now, where can she go? Now, we have to examine the different growth options that Shimano has, as well as its implications. We also have to look at the external changing environment. Should it concentrate on developed economies? Or should Shimano exploit the growth potential in developing economies? Or should Shimano just do both? Let us now consider Shimano's success. Shimano was able to prosper because it was able to turn its core competencies into competitive advantages. The management believed in, first, a focus on customer needs, secondly, a culture of product and technological innovation, and third, the drive to improve manufacturing processes. These principles are embedded in its closely entwined production and marketing strategy. The production process is characterized by intensive R&D, quality control, and low cost. Marketing is highly sophisticated and successful with the introduction of the bundling concept and rapidly changing product specifications. This results in a winning formula which consolidated its market leader position until now. We now explore the various growth options available to Shimano. The mountain and road bike industry has matured and growth is near stagnant. Thus, we need to find new drivers of growth. Now we consider developed economies such as Japan, Europe, and USA. Increasingly, people display more environmental awareness. In this respect, cycling will be seen as a greener and cleaner form of transport too. In addition, rising energy prices also serves to persuade users to ditch their vehicles in exchange for bicycle. Next will be growing population. The baby boomers, main drivers of bicycle sales, are growing old. The way to manage these mature customers with high levels of disposable income will be to develop comfort bikes and probably electric bikes. Now, we move on to developing economies such as China and Indonesia. With urbanization comes the problem of congestion. Of particular concern is traffic congestion. Traditionally, bicycle has already been viable and cheap form of transport. These markets are saturated with low-end bikes manufactured locally. However, with increasing disposable income, we forecast that consumers will be more willing to fork out extra money for mid-range commuter bicycles that provides more comfort and ease. Moreover, in the long term, we can look to carve a higher-end performance bike industry, especially in China. With Olympics 2008 held in Beijing and rising affluence, it may then be Shimano's big break into the sporting market. next issue will be a weakness of the Shimano value chain: long lead times. Despite cost savings by outsourcing manufacturing to Asia, it is too far from its consumer base in North America and Europe. With rising labor and freight costs, Shimano may need to relocate its manufacturing bases to North America and Eastern Europe in the next few years. Currently, despite the long lead times, demand is still increasing. This is because time is allocated to quality control and R&D to enhance the biking experience, and this is ultimately what the consumers desire. Shimano's main competitor will be SRAM and Campy. SRAM recently announced that it will release its first road bike component group in 2007, and the road shifter is supposedly more capable than a Shimano or Campy shifter. However, these competitors will not be a substantial threat, as Campy is too expensive and only caters to a niche, very high-end market, and also SRAM has made little inroads into the European market. Shimano's strong brand equity, coupled with its technical superiority, sophisticated marketing, and emphasis on R&D. All other things being equal, Shimano definitely has the ability to retain its market leader position and master our competitors in the short run. We have in place several contingencies. First, if bad weather leads to a fall in sales in a particular region, Shimano already has in place global business operations to help moderate this effect. This will in turn ensure a steady stream of income. Secondly, what if there is an economic downturn in the major export markets such as Europe and America? Shimano can actually focus on after-sales market such as repair business. It has been proven that the bike repair business is resilient in recessions, even as bicycle sales falls. Lastly, if all else fails and bicycle sales drop drastically, Shimano can consider focusing on its sidelines, such as a fishing tackle and coal-forged product business, to generate alternative forms of returns. In view of the above, it is important to note that the biking industry is highly volatile and a function of several exogenous factors. As such, projections, even in the short term, may be highly subjective and speculative. Hence, we propose a yearly review to fine-tune the long-term growth strategy to meet the current needs of the market. Shozaburo Shimano once said, "I aim to make Shimano's products the best in Kansai, then the best in Japan, and finally the best in the world." I think it certainly will be.